Okay, so Lauren, what's going on with Lil Wayne? Because he's still being shady. I feel like he's overshadowing his own announcement by trying to keep bringing it back to Super Bowl. So
I agree. So Lil Wayne dropped a Super Bowl commercial, and the commercial was with Cetaphil. And y'all got to stay with me on this because when I first watched it, I was like, is he being shady? I didn't catch it, but I'm gonna explain it. So let's take a listen to some of the moments in the commercial, and then I'll explain what we just listened to.
Wayne, it's a different direction this time, but we have another focus.
Yo, pass me Cetaphil. Let's go.
Hey, we still going?
Nah, this is time sensitive.
So at the end where he says this is time sensitive, that is where he announces the Carter 6 is coming, and there's a sign at the end of the commercial that says do not disturb Carter 6, and he's in the studio basically, and he's like, nah, I got better things to do, right? People have been waiting on a new Carter, and he's gonna announce it now. I feel like that's his like, y'all didn't give me Super Bowl, but cool, we gonna go over here and do this. In the beginning of that commercial, when he mentions being sensitive, said it feels all about like sensitive skin or whatever. Y'all remember when Lil Wayne responded to or released that video after it was announced that Kendrick was doing the Super Bowl and everybody was upset? People came online and was like, Lil Wayne is being emotional. Like, it's not that deep. People felt like you don't show up for a lot of your performances or whatever the case may be, so they gave it to Kendrick. Kendrick has the biggest song this year. It made sense. Wayne should have just kept it. People thought Wayne should have kept that video to himself.
They didn't give it to Kendrick because Wayne don't show up for his performances. They just gave it to Kendrick because that's just what it is.
He's had a prolific career. He had a great year.
It was never about Wayne.
It never was about Wayne. My first mindset when I saw that commercial was, damn, Wayne, you can't be in a Cetaphil commercial acting ashy. But I think it's a great time to announce your album. It's a Super Bowl commercial. I didn't know it was a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, it's a Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
That's a great time to announce your album.
And Cetaphil is for sensitive skin.
Yep, it's great too.
So I thought it was a great time to announce that album. I mean, it's Super Bowl.
I thought it was too.
And it's going to be running ads? Yeah, why not use it?
I agree. It was the perfect time. But I just feel like the conversation, of course, people going to lean into the mess. So the conversation has been, is he snubbing the Super Bowl? And it's like, I wouldn't even want that conversation around my album announcement.
He ain't snubbing the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl snubbed him. The Super Bowl didn't want one.
And I wouldn't care because I'm sure they paid him a bunch of M's and he's using that to promote his album as well.
Yeah, I think that's dope.
That's smart.
Well,
he just got to leave Super Bowl out of it. Leave all of that out of it.
I agree. I think it overshadows, like you said in the beginning.
Because I'm excited for the Wayne album. I'm excited. I'm excited. I just want him to focus on himself. Like, yes.
It's going to be 80 million people watching the Super Bowl. If that commercial run on Sunday, that's a win.
What? I'm listening to it as soon as it drops.
Yeah, but everybody tune in to Super Bowl for the commercials. Now, speaking of Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar, who we know will be taking the stage during halftime with SZA and whatever else surprise guests, sat down with Apple Music and had a conversation about Super Bowl and just, what the production and preparing for it has been like. Let's take a listen to. First, he talks about the Grammy win and how major that was for him. Let's take a listen to that.
I was just thinking about the culture, really. It's always that for me first. I'm not even bullshit with you. It's like when people talk about rap, man, the conversations I hear, they think it's just rap and it's not an actual art form. So when you put records like that at the forefront, it reminds people that this is more than just something that came 50 years ago. They forget that it's even been here 50 years, right? And kind of belittle it. So I love to see that it gets that type of recognition for just straight raps, from awards to the billboards, all that, because this is truly just as big as an art form and a genre as any other genre. And I feel accomplished being able to do that. Whether somebody else come behind me and do it again and quadruple it, I love to see it. If that was my purpose to do that, then that's exactly what it was for that particular moment.
That's why Kendrick is in the conversations of greatest of all time. That's why he's distanced himself from all his peers, and you can only talk about him with the GOATs and the ghosts because he cares about the craft. He don't care about sales nor any commercial recognition. He's just about the art.
I respect that, and you can see it bleeds through his music all the time. It bleeds through his performance, so you're absolutely positively right.
Yeah, and he talked a lot about because the question he was asked was basically like, how did it feel for him when he went home and he was like silent and has he gotten a chance to kind of take this all in? That was the gist of the conversation. They then asked him about like just SZA and including SZA on the Super Bowl and the fact that she's had a big year too, and he got to see her from the beginning, and have they had a chance to kind of crash out together and be like, yo, we here, like so. This is his response to that.
We haven't even had a chance to crash out about it because everything been moving fast, like far as production and rehearsals and stuff. So we speak, but we haven't really got a chance to settle into the moment. For me personally, watching her, it's amazing to see. I get to finally see how certain individuals see me come up in the process, because I seen her day one coming in the studio and writing songs, throwing away songs, writing another song. And I understood that process, though, wanting to be great. You know, even when we, you know, people saying this is classic record, she like, no, you know, I'm gonna write another one. And I understood that and I seen it. So to see it now magnified is like, she always had it, man. She always had it. And I'm just honored to be next to a talent.
Dope.
Love that. I love that. Now, in more Super Bowl conversation, there's two things. So first, yesterday online, Saquon Barkley's wife, her name is Anna Condon, they went and found some tweets from sis. You know, first of all, when they won the game, when the Eagles won the game, there was a...
That is not his wife. That is his lawyer.
That's his wife.
She do give
his fiance.
His fiance. I'm sorry. Well, she does give that if you saw them in a photo together. But when they won that game, and they took the pictures and he went to the sideline and talked to his family, it was, people always get upset when they see the black football players with the white wives. So that was a whole thing. They done went and found some alleged tweets from sis using the N-word. And it was a thing that was happening on Twitter. It was hashtag replace a Disney movie with the N-word. So she did the Cheetah Girls and she said the Cheetah N-word.
The cheetah nigga's funny now. Come on now.
That means Saquon have been creeping on him. That is.
And then somebody had tweeted her, I guess trying to be funny, and said, "Hey, my little gold digger." And she responded, you know what she said?
That's funny.
I guess so. No, not from her.
It is funny.
Not
It's
from
still
her.
funny.
She responded, "She ain't messing with no broke N-word." That's what, these are alleged tweets, right?
I thought she was gonna say gold nigga.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought
see, that
too.
ain't funny.
No.
She
She ain't
didn't
that
say it
clever.
funny. No,
Now they in sis comments, they said, one comment says, "Now girl, look, them tweets have been found. While we want homeboy to focus on the win, just know we gonna be on your behind come Monday morning, win or lose. And
She
if
ain't
it's a
got no
loss,
behind.
Nah, long back. Just a long back.
Jesus.
Yo, they told her hang it up. If he win, you definitely better hang it up. So they've been on her. She hasn't released a statement as of yet on this. And again, these are alleged tweets.
I wouldn't say hang it up to a white woman and she turn around and say it back. You hang it up. And everybody gonna be mad at her.
Yo.
No.
And you know she'll do it. Y'all done seen these tweets.
Hang it up, flat screen.
Yeah, so
You talking about her ass. I'm sorry.
best of luck to the Super Bowl, basically.
She gonna say it's AI.
Damn.
She might as
I
well.
wouldn't even claim it.
No, when he ran after the game and all that, I thought that was a reporter. I didn't know that was his. I thought that was one of the people, you know, all she needed was a mic. I just
Oh,
thought
no,
she was
mad people were confused. They was like, wait, that's his wife? But then she had the kids in her hands. So they was like, oh, shoot, okay.
whole time.
All right.
They're trying to distract you, Saquon.
Stay focused, baby.
That's right. Now, even though you playing for Philly and that's Dr. Umar's team, he don't approve of that relationship.
I'm
But
totally against it.
just don't be distracted. Okay?
And don't let her get in the booth with Gilly.
Then y'all say what? Good luck, right? Jesus Christ. All right. Well, that was Jess With The Mess. When we come back, we got front page news. So don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.